Okay, update. Going to practice for Jake's tournament on Sunday. And we're going to be practicing on, what pattern is it?
Kegel Titanium Element Series.
Okay, so we're going to be practicing on this fun little pattern. It's going to be interesting. I've never done sports shots before, so we shall see how this goes.
It's going to be fun.
Oh, we're here at our home lanes.
Welcome to King Lanes, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a nice little building.
It's bright out here.
It is really bright.
Might need to put those PDW shades on.
So we're gonna go in and practice some sports shots. Good luck us.
Just finished up our 10 minutes of practice. We're getting ready to bowl a couple games, see how we're gonna do. I think I found the line. She's nuts, so she has everything. So let's see what happens. Let's see her approach on this. Money. Absolute money. So a couple shots in, this thing's hard. Now, a lot of people said it's just a flooded house shot, and it is. But if you miss outside, this thing ain't coming back. So. Not stuck.
You got this. Spare it out. Spare it out. Okay, so spares, slightly hard to pick up on this pattern. Like he said, oil crazy on the outsides. So, interesting so far.
Yes.
4 frames in, not doing so well. So, finishing up our 10th frame. Jake got his extra ball, I did not. Because poo slid off one boardish area, wasn't fun. Ended with 136 on my first sports shot, so
Mind you, that's
not too bad, but probably not the greatest.
Mind you, it's her first time ever bowling on a sports shot. She's ever bowled a house shot, and she got near her average. So I did not, because I missed 2 easy spares, but that's a mental thing. If I get comfortable with that, I'll be fine. I know where to throw the ball, I just gotta do it.
Alright, so right now we're at a 152 in the 9th. 9 spare. And strike. So we end with a 172.
Wheel. I blame that on the cauliflower.
Right, so game 2, Jake got 249, I got 163.
Figured it out. I switched over to my hybrid from the Ford Fire. Something's going to give me a little bit more shape in the mid lane instead of trying to kind of let it die out with the venom shock. And I moved farther outside than I normally planned. Figured it out.
They also decided we're just gonna half blow bowl at this point.
Oh yeah, they're
like 7th, 8th frame of our last game.
As you can tell by it slowly getting darker. The battery's not dying, I promise you. It's just light is slowly fading from our eyes.
Yeah, so we got 149, 249, 163. I dropped it and didn't think I was picking it up.
So we got
And I was like,
we got some friends now. We got Jesse, who kicked my butt in my between the marks, and his brother Eli, who's apparently, how should I say this, cracked. Alright, so we just got home and I realized we really didn't get that many shots of us bowling, and that's my bad. I'm new to this vlogging part of this, but Paige picked up the camera and thought it'd be a good idea for us to do it. So next time, I will have another practice session on titanium next week, and we will get more shots of, well, us actually throwing a ball. But here's a little sneak peek at what these will be like. I have no idea what the name of them is going to be yet, but I don't know. Practice sessions, something. I don't know. There's our son. But anyway, closing clip in the car. All right, so finishing up our practice session on titanium today. We did relatively well. I averaged probably around 220 something. I haven't gone back in the scores yet to see. She averaged probably around, what would you say, like 150-ish, maybe 145-ish. Oh, and it was fun. It was very fun. We had a couple friends join us for the last couple games, and it was definitely challenging. But it's something that I wanted to do is bowl more on sport patterns and challenge patterns, because it makes you better. You have to be more precise than you have to be on house shot. And I know that me bowling on this, even though it is technically just a flooded house shot, it's going to help me out in the long run. Plus I'm bowling a tournament on this in a couple weeks, so it's a good thing. And what were your thoughts?
It was definitely interesting. It was definitely hard keeping it on the outside of the lane.
Yes, it was.
It just kind of like fell off, and I was like, darn, it's normally where I play at. So it was an adjustment for me.
It definitely made her. It definitely made her play a lot different than she normally does. She moved. She adjusted, and this is her just about her second year.
Yeah.
Yeah, of like actually bowling, and she knows how to adjust. It's the hitting of the mark and the rotation of the hand that's getting her, and we're gonna get there on her. She's getting these like calluses on her fingertips. We're gonna get her fit figured out and get a couple things simplified and see where we go from there. But
over and all, definitely a joyful day.
Oh yeah, I took some notes, which I can't wait to review and actually use. And thanks, Dad, for the advice on that. So I'm gonna cut it off here because I'm tired and I want to go home and eat some rice. If I'm not lying. But this is Jake from CTD Bowling. Paige, my wonderful girlfriend and fantastic bowler in her own right. I'm Jake the Bowler, signing out. Bowl well and be happy.